grind don't stop. Yeah, grind don't stop. Yeah, I started with nothing, just a dream in my head. I started with nothing, just a dream in my head. Empty pockets, sleeping with stress instead. Yeah, no handouts, no favors, had to learn on my own. Had to turn on my struggle into something I own. Yeah, I remember those days when I felt so small, like nobody would care if I even stood tall. But I kept going anyway. It didn't fold, didn't quit. Ever you can't do it, just added the grit. I was broke, I was tired, still I stayed on my grind. Had a vision in my heart, in the fire in my mind. Every loss, every fall was a lesson I learned. Every bridge that was burned made the hunger just burn. Don't stop, I keep moving every day. Even when it's heavy, I still find a way. Don't stop, I was built for the pain. Turn the pressure I felt into fuel for my name. They see the glow now, but they don't see the nights when I question my path, when I doubted my life. But I stayed locked in, never lost my focus. Turn my broken moments into something that explodes. I was down on my knees, had to learn how to rise. Had to see through the storm with my own two eyes. No shortcuts, no luck, just discipline and time. Now I'm climbing my way up every step of the climb. Don't stop, I'm still pushing through it all. Even when I fall, I still answer the call. Don't stop, yeah, I'm chasing the top. Ain't no finish line here, cause the grind don't stop. Every scar that I got is a part of my story. Every dark little moment turned into my glory. Now I speak for the ones who were stuck in the pain, telling them keep going, you can win through the rain. I don't wait for the moment, I just go and create it. Every dream in my mind, I'm the one that will make it. From the bottom I rose, now I'm steady and strong. And I built this whole life from where I didn't belong. Don't stop, it's the life that I chose. Through the highs and the lows, I just grow and I grow. Don't stop, yeah, I made it my truth. Everything that I am came from struggle and proof. Yeah, grind, don't stop.
Need a new mattress but could
Hustlers don't quit. Hustlers don't quit. Yeah.
Way deep.
Hustlers don't quit. Even when we hit the ground, got back on my feet when nobody was around. Stay focused, don't fall. Keep your eyes on the goal. Had to fight through the storm just to strengthen my soul. Hustlers don't quit. Hustlers don't break. Every L taught a lesson. Every move raised the stakes. Now it's W season. Yeah, we finally up. Turn the pain into champagne. Now we filling our cups. I remember cold nights. I was down on my own. Had a dream in my heart, but no place to call home. Everybody got opinions when you chasing the top, but they don't see the sacrifices. They just see what you got. I was working while they slept. I was betting on me, trying to build a better life for my whole family tree. Had some people turn their backs when I needed support. Now they hit my phone asking how I made it this far. Used to pray for opportunities, now I'm creating my lane. Used to hide all my struggles, now I'm embracing the pain. Every scar got a story, every loss got a reason. Now the table's done turn, yeah, it's winning season. I learned patience through the pressure. Faith made me stronger. Every time I hit the bottom, I came back. Hustlers don't quit, even when we hit the ground. Got back on my feet when nobody was around. Stay focused, don't fold. Keep your eyes on the goal. Had to fight through the storm just to strengthen my soul. Hustlers don't quit, hustlers don't break. Every L taught a lesson, every move raised the stakes. Now it's W season, yeah, we finally up. Turn the pain into champagne, now we filling our cups. Now we taking flights, but I still think about the days when I had more dreams and money and I prayed for a change. Had to stay 10 toes when the road got rough. Everybody love to shine, but they don't love the tough. I done lost friends, learned lessons, paid dues. Had to walk through the fire just to find my truth. Now my mama smiling different when she see me succeed. That's the type of motivation that a hustler needs. Still got goals I ain't reached, still got mountains to climb. Still got hunger in my soul, still got fire inside. And if I ever hit the ground, I'ma rise every time. Cause a real hustler knows every setback is a sign. Hustlers don't quit. Hustlers don't quit. Every L became a lesson. Now it's W season all day.
All right, what's good? What's good? What's good, guys? What's good? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We did a YouTube live, huh? I feel like we haven't done a YouTube live in a minute. All right, let me get my chat pulled up here. Let me get my sure. All good. You guys can see. All right, I think we're good. We're good. Get my OBS screen pulled up as well. How's everyone doing today on this fine Monday morning? You know I got the shades on. We go by to have a good week. Good morning from London. Yeah, no problem, bro. Holy fuck, just started. Jacob, you can fuck off the stream if you don't like what you see, bro. That's it. You know, get the fuck out. Learn patience and enjoy some tunes, or just don't watch. You know, don't need to watch. You'll miss out on some nice alpha. You know, but don't watch if you don't want to. You can gladly fuck off. So yeah, bro. No hard feelings, but dip on out of here. Oh man. Okay. All right. So, how do you draw the areas? Please draw the areas in front of us. No, fuck off. I'm not. I'm gonna do what I want. All right. Yo, I'm feeling it today. All right. I'm feeling. I'm kidding. I'll draw the boxes. Okay. These are the areas that you see on the chart. We marked in the market review yesterday. I'll explain them, but I'm not gonna delete them and mark them again. That's just pointless. But I'll explain what these boxes mean. Oh man, bro, crazy. So we'll start around 8:30. Okay, we'll give people time to come on. One thing we don't want is people come in, be like, "Can you go back to NQ chart when we're doing ES?" All right. So we're gonna give people time to come in on the stream. I'll answer the questions you guys have. And yeah. Till that time, brother, some learning. What do you got to ask questions. You can't just say some learning. That is such an open-ended questions. Oh, open-ended question, I say. Be more specific. What do you wanna learn about, bro? All right, that's good. All right. I got my ES chart set up too, so we can toggle between ES and NQ easy. Hey man, can I ask why your volume profile starts here? It doesn't make sense to me. Because that's where we're trading, the range we're trading in. I just realized I'm showcasing NQ. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see. But if you look at this, we were trading in this range. I drew the profile here, and then we broke out. I anchored a new profile, and it hasn't fully broken back into this range just yet, based on what happened overnight on Thursday and Friday. Thursday overnight and Friday I meant. And you can kind of see he's trying to reclaim it right now. This is a key pivotal area. We'll talk more about it in just a bit. But you're seeing the fight happening there right now. Oh, the glasses are on. Looks like a moneymaker day. Hey, hopefully, I'm manifesting a good week, not just for me, for everyone watching. Well, not just everyone watching, just for everyone. And what I mean by good day is not just a day where you make a lot of money, a day where you manage risk, a week where you manage risk, where you don't blow accounts. That's a win. That's a win. That's a good week for me. If you don't blow accounts, you manage your risk well, you stop out on a small red day and not take a big loss. That's a win. It's not always about how much money you make. Surely the end of the range would be the low, not part. I mean, you do what you want, bro. I don't know. You asked me how I anchored it. I told you. Um, and if you anchor a different way, if it works for you, go for it. Right? Everyone, nothing's gonna work. Nothing is ever gonna be the same. That's gonna work for someone, dude. Put your own twist on it. Take info, put your own twist on it, make it make sense to you. I'm from India, watching you for the first time from Chart Fanatics. Welcome. How do you like Chart Fanatics? It looks amazing. Yeah, it's good, bro. I like it. Can you speak about low volume node, how to mark them, still have confusion, how to spot them properly? Sure, dude. Well, so low volume node, you want to see a lot like a high volume node area and a breakout creating those low volume nodes, like significant amount of low volume pocket. I don't look at low volume pockets as really small between two high volume areas. That's not that significant to me personally. And yeah, so I just want to see high volume node form or high volume nodes form in a specific area. Then you get a breakout from one side, creating those low volume nodes. And then you want to see how price acts once we get into those low volume nodes. Retest. It might not happen that day. And that's where patience really comes in into your trading. Good morning. In your description, do you have deep chart learning material? Do you provide support to learn strategy? All the stuff that's provided in the membership is on the website. You can see side, the bottom right side of your screen. And that's all the stuff you see is what's provided, and there's more coming. So okay. Go in depth of the risk model you use for wait, why does my hold up guys, hold up. My OBS is saying it's reconnecting. Can you guys hear me? Hmm. All right, it reconnected. That was really weird. Disconnected for like a few seconds and then it reconnected. Hopefully everything's fine. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost train of my thought. Sorry guys, because of the OBS issue. But yeah, yeah. So I have some stuff about prop firm stuff, but I'm adding more. I'm building tools. Like I'm not just gonna. I just don't want to put shit that's already out there. What's in terms of like video format or written format. I'm working on some new stuff. That kind of just helps you, like hands-on, like tools that you can see yourself what you're doing, how you can improve. But that takes time to build. So once it's done, sure, I'll talk more about it. Put this, bro. Why spam? Why spam in the chat, dude? I'm not gonna answer your question. You can gladly fuck off, bro. I hate when people spam. They litter the chat. Chayin, you can gladly fuck off, bro. All right, you're banned. Get the fuck out of my chat. How was your weekend? My weekend was good, bro. I am excited to trade. I haven't traded in 3 days, and I feel like, dude, it's been a minute. I haven't even looked at the market in 3 days. Essentially, feels like it's been months. There he is, Billy Bob. All right, guys. It's 8:31. Let's get started. 1 second, okay? 1 second. I'm getting an error on my OBS. The quality is not it's gone down, and I keep because of the disconnect and reconnect with OBS, which I don't know why. Okay, it's fine. Hopefully everything is fine. You guys, let me know right now if it's fine before I start. Yo, type in chat if everything is fine. You guys are hearing me, seeing the screen fine before I start. Yo, oh, this is hilarious. Oh my god, dude. He said my audio is fucked because of my attitude today. You know, audiobook, this attitude that you mentioned, it is the result of the audience, okay? The audience on YouTube, it is what it is, all right? It is what it is. People are assholes on YouTube. There's people watching this. They just come here to hate. And if they want that energy, I will give it right back to them. Because you know what the difference between me and the haters is? I can reset. I don't let the negativity affect my trading. I can legit reset. I can go back to people that have positivity and spread positivity on my Discord group. But if you want negativity, come here to be negative, I will give you that. Because guess what? My feelings won't get hurt. Your feelings, you let someone else on, you come online to spread negativity and you get your feelings hurt by someone online when you're trying to do that to the other person. What type of guy are you? What type of guy or woman are you? Okay? If you don't like the attitude, don't watch the stream. Don't watch the stream. But you are going to continue to watch because you know I provide good value when it happens. It's just a fucking fact. All right? I just keep it raw and I keep going because you know the value you're going to get when it comes. But if you're going to be an asshole, if you're going to be a bitch, you can gladly fuck out of the stream. All right? All right? Okay. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, the audio is good. Everything's good. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we're going to start with NQ. I'm going to talk about the areas that have marked and why. Okay? So the first area that I want to talk about, we're trading right here in the current moment. You're seeing tons of big trades happening. If you zoom in, right? There's tons of transactions happening at this area, and it's not random. If you look at the reaction we had in the previous weeks, in the, I guess, the second or third week of June, you can see the reaction here around 29,900. Tons of big trades happening. And when you take the profile in that range, it's your extreme point. It's your value area high. It's extreme point of that range. Okay? So look at the amount of rejections happening there. Then you had this breakout on probably some news. And then you had a strong move, completely retracing it in its resistance again. Right? And what I want you to, one thing I want to mention here, all this activity happened on the previous contract, which expired, by the way. This was all in June, okay? And what made this level even more significant was how we reacted to it here and here. We held as support. This was confirmed. Resistance turned into support. And then on Thursday, watching the live price action, we had huge trades coming in on the bid. I'm talking like 500 lots on this breakdown. And look how strong this breakdown was. This is a 500-point retracement when we broke under these 900s with strong selling coming into the market. We were watching this live on Discord, all this selling coming in, and we caught some good shorts off this. But we saw this happen real time, and that just confirmed the strength of this area. Okay? So that's why this level is super important to me. And this is a level for me where both the buyers and sellers are fighting it out. They're fighting it out. This is like if, I guess, both sides have to, like, whoever takes control, this decides it. It's like a tug of war type of level. Okay? If you hold above, what this can become, one of the setups I talked about a lot on Chart Fanatics that I talk about, a look below and fail. and the larger time frame. Why? Because look at how the profile is developing once we broke out of this range. We had value establishing above 900s. Sellers try to extend lower towards the end of the week on Thursday. On Thursday afternoon, Friday, when there was very little low volume, they bought it up, and look at how well we're doing. We're set to open New York session just around that level. So it's important to see what happens at the beginning, who wins, right? What I'm going to be doing, I think there's news at 10 o'clock. Let me double check. Yes, there's news at 10, ISM, service, PMI. So I likely will be very cautious the first 30 minutes. And after 10, if the news brings more volatility, see where we're trading. I'm going to be leaning towards longs if we can hold above 900s. And if we're below 900s, I'm going to be looking for ways I can join the shorts for a move back inside 600s and 300s. If we get that, if there's enough volatility in the day. And I mean, the ranges have been crazy the last few weeks. So don't be shocked if you see those rotations happening. Okay? A really, really important level. And it's one of the setups happening, potentially happening, I should say, on the larger time frames. Look below and fail if it can hold 900s. So really watch this level today. That's because that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay? Really, really important level. Any questions here before we go to ES? $200 people watching. Where's all the people that are saying I have attitude, you're mean, all this? Like I said, if you bring negativity, I'm gonna be mean to you, bro. This is the way. And the thing is, if you let someone online hurt your feelings, you're never gonna be successful in trading. When market causes you pain every single day you're watching, you're entering position. If you let someone online say something and your feelings get hurt, how are you gonna react when you put risk on your actual physical capital on and the market causes you emotional pain? You know what I mean? Connect the dots. Are you Indian? No, I'm African, bro. My mod is trying to rage bait me, you see? You sure one of the reasons I got my first payout today? Congrats, bro. Let's go. Good shit. Do you ever do events in the US? What do you mean by that? Like actually like host events? Because if that's the case, maybe in the future, but not right now. Been traveling a lot. I wanted to do something next year though. Where I will see. We'll see. Too early for that. Do your levels update automatically or are they manually put in? These are manually put in. Bro, who replies in your Instagram DM? What do you like? I do. I don't have someone that controls my Instagram. Billy Bob says, "What are your big settings, Yush? I need to know." Billy, hey, another one. Another one. My boy's trying to rage bait me. Check in the Discord. You're in there, bro. Oh, man. They haven't changed. They haven't changed. Bro, say something about gamma exposure. Sure, dude. What do you want me to do? Take a shit and pull that shit out of my ass, bro? What do you want me to say? Ask a question. What do you want me to just say randomly? You want me to talk like just, bro? What type of question is that? Bro, say something about gamma exposure. Ask a question that makes sense. What? Bro, you guys need to be, some of you need to be proactive and look shit up instead of saying just talk about this. Ask a specific question. Trading is so broad in terms of so much information out there. Ask a specific question. You know what I mean? You guys get what I mean? You can't just say talk about something. Okay, let's go to ES. before what is your traveling setup? Oh, I love my traveling setup, bro. I got this nice Mac. I got these 3 monitors that you attach. I love it. Love it. Okay. One sec. All right, you know what? No, we're not doing ES. We're not doing ES. Until this shit gets to 100 likes, we're not doing ES. Because I'm a bitch like that, you know? I'm a bitch like that. Until this shit gets to 100 likes, we're not doing ES. If this does not get to 100 likes by 9 a.m., I'm moving this shit to my Discord. I'm moving this, ES thing to my Discord. It's a fact, bro. We're moving it. 100 likes or this shit's getting moved. You guys got NQ, you know? Trade NQ, that's it. You guys got until 9. If you don't, 100 likes, that's all I want. All you gotta do is hit a button, right? Even if you don't like it, you get information. You get free info, right? Even if you don't like it. Bro, do you have a personality disorder? Yeah, bro. So do you, though. So, we both have personality disorder. You're right. You know what happens? Here's my personality disorder, okay? I'll tell you my exactly personality disorder. Before 9:30 a.m., I'm like this guy who just does whatever. When 9:30 a.m. hits, I fuck everything else that's going on in my life. I'm focused on one thing, right? Locked in on the markets at 9:30. So yeah, I do have a personality disorder. And guess what? My personality disorder helps me live a good life, married life. My parents are good. My wife is good. My trading is good. So yeah, I do have a personality disorder, bro. And I'm fine with that. Bro, this is hell yeah, Billy. Personality disorder and MFM, bro. Making fucking money. Oh man, dude. Hey, dude, I welcome the trolls. Keep trolling. I love it, dude. Keep going. But if I troll you back, if I say shit back, don't get your feelings hurt, you know? We're here to have fun, and we're here to have fun and talk some good trading. Tom, that is the reality of majority of the people, right? People are gonna complain and try to spread negativity. I don't want to give those people any of my time. So if I can get rid of those people, filter those people out, I will, right? If you want to go out online and you wake up and you want to spread negativity, get the fuck out. I don't want to deal with you. I like to surround myself with people that are positive. So if I have to be a dick, I have to be mean, fuck it. I don't need that in my life. The reason I'm here where I am currently in my life, doing whatever I want, being my own boss, is because I've surrounded myself with people that are positive, that are motivating me to keep going, do new things in life, right? If I let negativity get in my life, that's when things go sideways. Surround yourself with people that are positive, that are spreading good in the world, motivating you to be better each and every single day. If you get stuck in this phase where you just have people, evaluate your life right now, right? The people you hang out with, the people you're closest with, right? If they're negative, unfortunately, you're gonna have that negative energy around you, and you're gonna be like that. Same exact thing. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. So I honestly do not give a freaking flying fuck about, hey, you should so mean, all this shit. You don't have to watch, but these haters will continue to watch. You know why? Because they want to. They want to hate and watch. It's so funny. It really is to me. But, you know, go on with life. What software is this? This is Deep Charts. All right, we got the 100 likes. We got the 100 likes. All right, we're going to do it. It's better to ignore the haters than engage with them. Um, yeah, you're right. But YouTube, you know, I like to have fun, dude. You know, these haters have nothing else going on in their life. They choose to hate. Fine, we'll have fun too. I like to have fun. Sometimes I entertain it because, in my opinion, I don't think there's anything to hate. Like, I don't really care. Like, if you think I'm not a good trader, it's fine, dude. Like, you don't have to watch. Don't even just block me, unfollow me. But they don't. Why? Why do you not? If you think I'm a shitty trader, all this shit, BS, fraud, whatever, just block and move the fuck on. Right? But they keep coming back for some reason. It's crazy. Haters everywhere, but we keep going, and I'm not gonna stop, bro. My shit works. I know I'm that confident in how I trade. I'll keep moving and I'll keep educating and make the next, help that next person become profitable, scaling it in prop and not just prop, and also personal account. It will happen within a year. I'm so confident. At least one person in what I'm building in the community, there will be one person that becomes profitable, scales in prop, and I'm gonna show them how to do it on a personal too. Okay, let's talk about ES, and then we can wrap this stream up. All right. I know You know, I was being a little hoe with these likes, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. If I wasn't married, I guess I would be a hoe. Okay. Anyway, let's do ES. Okay. Let's talk about ES. One thing I want you to know, one thing I want you to notice, I should say, is the huge divergence that you have with ES. The music in the background is too loud. There's no fucking music in the background, bro. The one thing I want you to know right now is the huge divergence that we have going on with ES and NQ. ES is much stronger than NQ. And that's causing the huge divergence, causing lack of follow through in both the indices, right? I want you to keep an eye on this divergence, see how it develops, or does does NQ start to gain strength, and with ES trying to push higher? That could really show strength, and I want to go long the stronger index, right? And if you see a move down with NQ and ES really starting to break these levels that we're going to talk about, then we can look for more downside and a stronger move on NQ to the downside. Okay? Awesome. So let's talk about it. ES, you guys see this area that I marked here? You had a huge volume cluster built there the last full week of June. Okay, so like third week of June, in the last full week of June. Okay, last week was 2 days of June, and then we had July price action, right? But if you notice what we did, we formed value here, and then we had this strong breakout out of this range where we built this volume cluster here, right? Look at what we did on Thursday. We came back, retested the edge of the high volume node form here, and buyers defended and pushed price right back in this range that we are forming up here. Actually extend this to current action. And what are we doing? So I have this green and red area marked to signify the extreme points of this range. And those areas are super important to watch for this week, and especially today, how we act at 570. Okay, so mark these areas right now. These are the areas I'm going to be watching this week while we're trading in this range. 570 is your extreme point of this range where we've had multiple breakout attempts met with selling, trapping the buyers on the breakout. We even had this, check this out. Look at this. Is this, yeah, so crazy, right? Look at this. We tested 570 in Asia Open on Sunday. Look what happened. Another failed breakout attempt at that area. For those that were on the market review stream yesterday in the Discord, we talked about this. I don't know if anyone saw this, how this played out when Asia opened. I personally don't trade it, but look at the reaction off it and look where we're struggling so far. So it's going to be really important how we act around this 570. Want to really see price action there. And then the lower portion of this range is at the 15s. We took a few trades last week, or I took a few trades off this. There was a low volume pocket here with this. You see this trade bubble? This is 1,500 lots hitting the offer. And when we retested it, look how we acted. Buyer stepped back in. Then we had a mix of buying and selling coming in on this retracement, creating this low of day on this day. And then when we got underneath, we swept underneath, tested this extreme point of the previous range, where buyers broke out higher, buyers defend. This ended up being a clean look below and fail. Why was this a clean look below fail? Because look, this is the range you're forming. Mark this. This is your range. We had the breakdown attempt confirmed by selling, and then we had a quick buy up confirming we trapped some selling here, and then it went to the other side of the range, as you can see, other side of mean. Okay. So those are the three areas that I'm really watching early part of this week. Does that make sense, guys? Put yes in chat if it makes sense. Awesome, awesome. All right. I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes if you guys got any questions, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream. What days are you coming online on Discord? So this week we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday live trading. I'm still gonna be in Discord today and Friday, but we're gonna do me typing in. So we have a live commentary channel. So I walk through people in the Discord, like what I'm looking at in the chat. This I just wait. Did Unworthy just give a donation? Fix that. Okay. Oh my god, bro, it's fixed. It's fixed. This is the way I want it. All right. Thank you for the donation, but this is the way I like it, bro. Okay. Wait, what's that? I'm getting a new camera, so once that comes in, we will reorganize. I'm getting the Sony camera. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good for streaming. So, yeah. Whenever that comes, we will mess around with the settings. Love the banter, by the way. Love you, man. Oh, thank you, bro. See, look, unworthy of me. We have fun, right? He doesn't take it. He doesn't get his feeling hurt. uh, but you know, that's how you know. He doesn't take what he sees online seriously, which is what everyone should be doing. Don't get your feelings hurt by whatever someone says online. If you're not available in Discord, do we get levels in Discord? Yes, I post in the chat. But hey, if you want to save a day where you want to join when I'm streaming, then join tomorrow. Doesn't like just don't if you want to save a day, right? But the reason I've structured it this way, there's two reasons, right? I got other shit I'm doing throughout the day and meetings and stuff. So that's why 3 days are what is promised. Sometimes we do 4 days, 5 days. Last week we did 4 days, right? And second is I don't like to do signals. I don't do signals. The whole goal of the Discord is to actually educate, and watching order flow together is the best way to educate because you can see my thought process, my risk management in real time. But not streaming every day, giving you guys the day to execute for yourself, it provides you where you're at in the current stage of learning, right? Because anyone, you can think you're learning by watching me and you're like, okay, that makes sense. But when you go do it yourself, you feel completely lost. So on the days I'm not streaming, people in the Discord can go and try to see how they're doing without me in their ear telling them, okay, this is what I see. How they do. That's a true signal, right? Because I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing this shit, right? Hopefully I can keep doing this for years, right? But I don't have a set time, right? Of like, oh, I'm gonna be around. The whole goal is to educate where you don't need me. Like I want you to learn and I don't want if you don't want to be in the Discord, if you picked everything up, that's a win to me. Because you learned everything and I hope you can teach someone else the same stuff. But you can learn it for $99 and then move on, right? When you learn everything. But the goal is again to pick up things, learning in the live, and then try to do it on your own. So me not streaming every day kind of forces people to kind of on those 1 or 2 days when I'm not streaming to go and see what knowledge they've taken away from the streams and apply it. Okay, cool. Does that make sense? Yush doesn't live trade every day because he actually hates us. Nah, bro. Hey, look. I love this trading thing. I don't streaming is it's I'm really liking it, honestly. The group that we have is it's like a second family to me, to be completely honest. And look, I was traveling in France, London. We still streamed 3 times. I got home at 3 o'clock. Told my wife, yo, let's plan everything early in the morning. We'll do all the traveling stuff early, all the tours and stuff. And then we're gonna come back wherever we are. We're gonna come back at 3 p.m. And I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna trade. So for that whole week that I was there in London and in France, I came back at 3 p.m. to trade New York for the first like 2 hours. And I streamed. Are you building something similar to deep charts? No, I'm not building anything similar to deep charts. Second video when it's coming because your first video is amazing. That's a good question, dude. I don't have a set time. I have I'll be honest, I'm working on a lot of stuff right now. And that's not in my priority list, if that makes sense. I'll be honest. It really isn't. So look, I'll tell you right now. So I have a business that I'm trying to buy outside of trading, nothing trading related. Trying to get that done first, and then I'm trying to do stuff with gamma levels for the Discord, where they get access to gamma levels for free through the Discord, and the video style course stuff that people were been asking me for. We're doing that. Okay, awesome. We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna get ready for the trading day. I'm gonna get some coffee and get my day started. Wish everyone good luck on the day. Don't overtrade this week. Manage your risk. Have a stop loss. Limit your trades, and measure the volatility, right? And don't oversize. Okay. Trade with you all in well, we're gonna do a PM stream here. I'll just say right now, we'll try to do a PM stream either end of the week or early next week. I just want to see there's good volatility for that PM and not have a session like last time where there was nothing really set up. But we'll do one, I promise, in the next either at the end of the week or early next week. But as always, appreciate you all, even the haters. Keep you're watching this even though you're hating. So appreciate you for coming to me, for learning from me, you know. But see you guys next time. All right.